Good morning, all of you. Today I will teach the on basis of status of development. Its topic is related the classifications of resources. I have already finished the lectures on this topic, classifications of lecture. It is the last point of the classifications of resources. Okay. Okay, carry on. Look at the whiteboards. Its main subject of the status of the development. In status of development, resource have four types are first name is potential resources, second are developed resources, and third are the stock, and fourth are reserve resources. Means once again, in this include the subjects four type of resources. First potential resources, developed resources, and third stock, and fourth reserve resources. Okay, right now. Seconds are developed resources. Third are the stock, and fourth are reserve. Resources. Okay. In potential resources are which resource is found in proper one regions. They are not developed properly. They are utilized in less amounts. This is called the potential resources. But its maybe futures will be fulfill the requirements and coming generations. It will be fulfilled requirements in coming generations in the futures. It's called the potential resources. Example is solar energy, wind energy is the example of the potential resources. Are you getting? Next resources are the developed resources. Developed resources is determines of the utilizations. It's have been surveyed their quality and quantity. This is called developed resources. Once again, this resource was surveyed by the government for the utilizations. Further, the quality and the quantity, it will be fulfill requirements in present generations and maybe futures. It's called the developed resources. Okay. In this third resources are the stock resources. They have lot of things, but it cannot be utilized without technology. And in this subject, lack of technology. In this lack of technology, we cannot utilize. You know that H2O, water is essential things of our life. Yeah, is life. It's important role of human lives. Do you know waters have two components? First component hydrogens and oxygens. It is the resources of energies. But how? It's the lack of technology. It's lack of technology. So cannot be utilized at these resources. So it is the stock resources. Totally dependent on the technology, but technology is lack of, so cannot utilize this. Fourth resources is reserve resources. In this reserve resources, it is resource are utilized in limit, such as hydroelectricity is generated by the flowing waters, but it is the developed in little amount. That means in small scales, but maybe futures will be fulfilled in the requirements of the coming generations. Okay, so it is the subset of the stock resources. Stock resources and reserve resources. Stock means it's the lot of you have, but lack of technology. It cannot be utilized. Only one reason, sir. The reserve are utilized, but in small scale. Hydroelectricity is generated in our countries, but it is the not properly utilized. It is running in limit. We can also say that is the subset of the stock. It is exit dependent on the exit technology, but it is lack of technology, so cannot be utilized the stock resources. Okay. Next topic is development of resource and substance development. Okay, carry on. Next topic is development resources and substance development. Okay, we talk about development resources. Everything's available in our environment. We have achieved and utilized them. But some persons are utilize its large scale, means that the exploit of resources. It is causes of create the depletions of resources and result that occurs global warming, land degradations, and etc. populations. Okay. Main causes of exploitations of resources. When we exploit indiscriminate the exploitations of resources, then after they create the problems in related the environments, populations. So in this development of resources, first we talk about accumulations, the resources in few hands. So society is divided in two segments. First, rich and poor. Means that some persons are enjoy the large resources, have the large resources, and other persons are lack of resources. It is the accumulations of resources in the few hands. Second are indiscriminate the exploitations of resource, causes of facing the problems, depletions of resource, and global warming and other facing the different type of disease. So need a sustainable development. So need be a sustainable development. One questions are going on your minds. What is sustainable development? In sustainable development means that which development which is used without damaging environments and utilize them. Resource saves in sustainable development is related the saving of resources. It is related the saving of resources for coming future generation. If you utilize the water and in last time water is lack of earth, then what happened that time? So we should be save the environment and increase the sustainable development. Sustainable development is an important role playing in the human lives. Without sustainable development cannot growth which are coming in future. Is sustainable development is essential point of life. So it is related the Agenda 21. Agenda 21 is related sustainable development. I will teach in next video what is Agenda 21 and Earth Summit 1992.